You know how, I think it was Mike Tyson that said, everybody has a plan and then they get punched in the face, or we make plans and God laughs. That mindset pretty much sums up my life right now. So in this episode, I guess this is a small little piece of showing what's happened with us making the final decision to make this move to Montana. So here we go.
Hang on! All right, you're about to go. Ah!
That unload is much more graceful than what Quentin and Arthur did unloading it when I got it back here in Florida. I'm just saying.
Whoa! I got part of that on video.
You're gonna learn this about me. I overbuild everything, and I never have anything fail.
Cousin Ed gave me my grandpa's old truck that was sitting out behind his shed up there just because he wanted to see it go someplace where somebody would do something with it, restore it, and, you know, keep it alive and in the family. So I was wanting to do it for a project. It was actually slated to come up next after Rattler. That was our plan. And so we went all the way up there and picked it up and brought it all the way from Montana to Florida. And for those of you that don't understand geography, Phil, that's a long ways. It's like from one tip of the country to the other tip of the country. But we did it. We brought it back. Basically managed to get it in the shop, get it running, and then our plans changed. So what do? Like I say, just barely a year later, it's the first thing we moved back to Montana. So this is basically the footage of us dropping this truck back, and believe me, there's a lot of people that make fun of me for this. So you pretty much just took Grandpa's truck for a joyride. That's exactly what we did. I'll guarantee that truck has never went on any trips as long as either of those trips. We are going to finish the truck, but it's going to be a Montana project now. So that's just a little bit of the storyline leading up to this one here, and it's I guess you don't realize this, and we're doing as good a job as we can to show it in the videos, but it's pretty much sums up our life right now. We were going a lot of different directions with a lot of things, and when you make a decision to do this, you're just throwing a wrecking ball into those plans, and we're just picking up the pieces and fighting like we always do and we always know how to do. Those that are closest to us see what we're doing and just keep shaking their head, because it's a lot. It's really a lot. And the kids are doing great. They're standing up great to it. And Montana's moving forward. Ain't gonna stop. It's gonna happen. BW's moving forward. Ain't gonna stop. It's gonna happen. So we're just, some of my timelines are tight, but we're gonna still keep those goals in place until we fail, and then we're just gonna double down and push harder.
I'm pretty sure when you pull that thing off, that's gonna hit the front bumper. Unless you pull it really fast. Oh, okay. Well, we got a couple ties over here. We'll drop over here. And then we'll be good. Okay. Come grab one. Come grab one, you said?
I'm in the white truck.
Yeah, I stayed there the whole time.
You all did.
It was cold.
None of you got out.
I got out because I had to.
How many people does it take to unload a truck?
A lot, evidently.
All right, I want to clarify this just to simplify it for everybody. The only one of those 4 people that was remotely helpful was Kendra. So everybody else can say whatever they want, or they got out or they didn't get out. I didn't see hide nor hair out of anybody but Kendra. So everybody else was very much not helpful with unloading this truck, and didn't really care. It's not like I say, it's the end of a long trip, so of course they all felt justified by sitting on their ass.
I was sick.
Yes, okay, Cassie was sick. Yes, that's true.
You gotta grab a tire? Are you gonna fold the ramps down?
He says I don't need to.
You need to fold the ramps down. What's he wanting to do?
He's gonna get some railroad ties.
In good old Montana boy fashion, we showed up to unload Grandpa's truck, and instead of putting the ramps down, Ed's like, just throw a tie down there and bounce it off there, and that's what I kind of walked into here. Is Quentin was like, I don't know what Shane's gonna think about this, but Ed says let's just throw a tie under it. So big ol' Ed, he just, he's older than I am. He's got to be at least 86 years old. I don't know how old Ed is, and he's just wandering over there to get his railroad tie. But yeah, that's what happened.
It's sticking out the back of it.
What, won't they tip with it on there? Can't we roll it forward?
What's that?
All right, interpretation. Shane's brain is saying we have ramps. Why aren't we using the ramps? That's what was going on right now.
Why can't we tip the ramps?
I can. I just got to push everything forward to do it.
And he's saying they need it.
Pretty much.
You want to help him with that at least?
Hold on, Ed.
If we're gonna try it, don't make him carry the railroad tie by himself. That's Cousin Ed, Nico.
They've got some kind of plan.
Not sure what it is.
Ol' Ed.
It wasn't a good one. It would have worked. We might have ripped something off the truck, but it would have worked. I feel bad watching this. Ed should not have had to do that.
Doing that. Oh,
I'm not so sure about this.
I was trying to be polite.
So it looks about right.
So rather than just rolling the truck forward and tipping the ramps down,
well, he has to roll that. It's up to you.
This is what happens when you get 2 old guys together. Neither one of them wanting to step on either one's toes. I'm not wanting to step on Ed's toes. Ed's not wanting to step on my toes. So it's just like, we just danced for a little while, but we got her done.
I'm a little worried about the clearance. Aren't you?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
No, that's
We don't
the
have
first
a
thing I
jack,
said.
do we?
A jack. We're gonna take the lift off, and we might as well
Just do it and flip the ramp.
just do it and flip the ramp.
I'm just worried that front bumper's gonna clear, Ed.
Right.
That would suck.
Yeah.
And we gotta take it. We're gonna take it off anyhow.
Okay.
We'll just do that. What you gonna do, Quentin? What are you working on? How can I help?
We're gonna loosen you.
You
I think I want to put the
hook the winch up to the lift?
this is the safety. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna let that truck down so I can get on, or do I have to climb up there?
I'll climb up.
We might not have looked really good here, but you got to keep in mind, Florida to Montana with 1 hotel stop, and this is at the end of the journey. So Quentin and I both have been doing a lot of driving.
Is everybody else feeling okay?
I guess, is the trailer stuck? Yeah, I'm just curious why we're not lowering the trailer.
Because when I lower it, it's all rolling this way.
Okay, which is kind of what we're going to want to do, right?
It's what I want to do, but I want to be able to control the roll of everything right now.
Right. Maybe level would be good. I just want to make sure we're not pushing the truck uphill.
Well, what are you now? Are you?
You're a good tilt. I think you're a tilt back.
That's fine. So when we go to move it, we can put it down.
Okay. No, I'm just going to shut up now. You're in charge.
I'm in charge.
Don't screw it up.
You're in charge.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to just let you be in charge. It's easier that way. Nico knows it. I know it.
I was trying, Nico. I was trying so hard to let him be boss, but he was making the wrong decisions.
All I know is last time I was here loading this thing up, Anthony tried to get me to put it on the trailer with an emergency brake.
Well, I better do some
moving, and all of a sudden then we hear this, BAM! He's like, oh, my bad.
Give you some more slack.
He was sitting in the truck. What I think you should do is winch it up. We'll put some chain stack on it.
That's what I'm
and
gonna do.
then we can try. The problem is if we're not going to use the winch to take the truck off, Ed needs to move his Jeep until this stops rolling because we have 0 brakes.
Yeah.
So other than that, I'm all for that.
Ed had a problem with that. He's like, that's stupid. My Jeep's not in the way. I didn't want to run into his Jeep.
You didn't replace the tire on this, or you did?
I did.
But how did the rim get bent?
You want to know?
I do, Quentin. How'd the rim get bent?
You bent the rim loading this damn thing on the trailer, didn't you?
Yep.
I wasn't even in the state when that happened. I could have loaded that thing without bending the rim.
You laugh. Hey, every time you at me about your employees, do I laugh at you?
I'm laughing at the nice weather.
Yeah, exactly what you're laughing at.
He's full of shit.
That nice weather would be nice right about now. And
See, all I've done is bring my problems to Montana.
I want to be very clear. I wasn't talking about my lift being the problem. I was talking about the fact that Quentin bent my rim by jabbing a fork into the side of it as my problems. And I just brought them with me because I'm bringing Quentin. So that means, yeah, he's going to probably bend some shit in Montana too. That's pretty much what I mean. And Ed thinks that's funny.
The
There's
brick just,
plenty of space, right?
oh yeah, I think we can roll it forward plenty enough. Yeah, I think so.
All right. But we don't have enough room now.
But I don't have a level, but my specially trained eye
No, I'm not disagreeing with you.
tells me you're going
I think
uphill.
it's still tilted back towards.
So if you're gonna unstrap it now, you need to stand back behind it and hold it.
Keep it rolling on. Oh, that's a hard thing for a big ass thing to do.
Ooh.
it looks like he about went forwards.
Yeah, he almost went straight into the floor.
So
So
I'm gonna give him a 4.
I was gonna say like a 3.5, 4 maybe.
4.5.
Yeah, it wasn't really like superhero landing, nothing special. Kind of looked painful.
I'm going to give Quentin a 2, and I'm going to give him his knees a 9.8 because they suffered a lot right there and did their job. I will guarantee you his knees said, oh, hell no. And so I'm going to give them a 9.8, but Quentin gets a 2 because that was really, for a young man, that was a pathetic dismount, I got to say.
Kendra, throw a number out.
How nice of you.
She's always nice.
Can I help you? You can do that. You go cut the line. You cut those straps when they kick your ass.
Look, I'm trying to let Quentin take charge and more stuff, but he doesn't take charge, right? So when you're in charge, you have to tell people what to do. He don't tell me what to do. He's just like, yeah, I'm in charge, and he doesn't communicate. So I'm like the best employee ever because I'm like, hey, do you want me to do this? You're in charge. I keep reminding him he's in charge. I mean, what boss wouldn't like his employees to constantly remind him that he's in charge? I mean, but Quentin doesn't seem to be reacting to it. I think he's just rolling his eyes every time I tell him he's in charge. That's what I think.
Ed's got plans tonight.
Well, no ass kicking for me.
You want ass kicking? Hey Ed! Oh, he's getting in his Jeep. That railroad tie. I'm measuring and I'm like, that bumper's gonna come off there, that trailer, and hit. So I guess we can take the front ones off, leave the back ones on till you level it?
Yeah. I mean, it's the camera case is in here and it does hold it.
Oh, I'm asking you because you're the boss, remember? So just tell me what to do. I'm taking the front ones off. You're cool with that, right?
He's having problems.
I was gonna say he right now he's like, how
He's
did
getting
Quentin
mad.
do this?
Yes.
He's tired. He's very tired.
Are my children actually making fun of me? Look, that was a bit of a puzzle getting that strap out of there. I'm gonna put that strap on there just like it was and send them out there, and they will pretty much give up and ask me to come do it for them. They can make fun of me, but not over stuff like that.
How do you get those in there? I don't know.
Still got all this shit.
I did exactly. You're the boss. I did what you told me to do, man. Did you tell me to unlock the trailer? I thought we were gonna leave that on there.
Yeah, I was worried about the transfer case.
We're adding that railroad tie. He's getting a workout.
So we'll put it back on there after we unload?
Yeah.
We have the technology. Well, don't strain anything. You're getting old.
Man.
It's kind of funny that they have like the same exact pants.
What's wrong with my pants? What's wrong with my them brand new pants? Them pants cost more than your first car.
It's an age thing.
I am not old like Ed. Ed's got probably 10 years on me.
Yeah, and the structure is so familiar.
Well, if you got it running, as long as you know, dump gas in the carburetor.
Right? Why am I gonna buy
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, that's all. Goddamn flaming bottle of gasoline in his hands.
What was he saying about me in there when we turned down that gravel road?
What was Quentin saying?
Yes, what was Quentin saying?
What the hell is he doing?
That was probably a reasonable thing to say.
I took over the lead to show him how shit gets done. What the hell was he doing behind that semi going 60 miles an hour? I was like, has he just chose a new speed?
Nico, I've led a what? 35-hour trip? You led for 20 minutes? And you take us down a goddamn gravel road?
Ed told me it was a shortcut, damn it.
Yeah.
He called me, he said, hey, if I was you, avoid traffic. He says, just, it's a beautiful drive.
All right, let me explain. So we're getting close, and when you get close to Montana driving on I-90 there, this just shows you what it's like in Montana. It's faster to take a highway through about 13 cities or little towns than it is on the interstate. It's for that last little leg there. The GPS says, yeah, you want to turn here, and it takes you up through Wyoming and over, and about, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hour little jaunt there. But it's kind of lazy driving. And when we got done with that and got back on the interstate for the last little leg there, Quentin was going like 60 miles an hour. And I waited, and he's really tired. And I'm like, he don't remember the speedometer or something. So I just took off, because I'm ready to be done with this trip. We're only about an hour and a half away at this point. So he doesn't even follow me. I look in my mirror and he's like way back in my dust. Like I can't even see his lights or anything. But that's typical of Quentin. He's not easy to follow, but he's a lot worse to have following you. And he knows that I feel this way. But anyway, in that short little period there, we call Ed and give him a heads up that we're about an hour out or whatever it is. And Ed being Ed, he's being helpful. So he tells us about a shortcut that keeps us from having to drive all the way up through the Billings Heights. There's a ton of stoplights. It's actually, it's a legit city. And we're pulling the big trailers and stuff like that. So he's trying to be helpful. But Ed talks Montanan, I guess you can say. I don't know. You think that Quentin's got an accent. Ed definitely has an accent. So he told us the name of this road, and it sounded to me like he said, I think he said Fire Creek, and we come up on one that says Fly Creek. And I'm like, well, maybe we just misunderstood him. And we did misunderstand him. He didn't say Fly Creek. He didn't say Fire Creek. He said Pryor Creek. But there's like 6 exits between when he told us this and when we came upon Pryor Creek, and all of them were something creek. So we seen Fly Creek and thought that we just misunderstood him and got off on Fly Creek.
And I had Laura in there telling me, yep, this is the way.
To make matters worse, I was having Laura manage her personal little GPS to kind of, so that I didn't have to mess with mine while I was driving and stuff like that. Laura doesn't communicate very well under stressful situations, and I turn off this exit and I go the direction she tells me to go. I go about 20 feet and I'm on a gravel road. And I'm like, yeah, this might be a shortcut, but it better be a shortcut because I don't want to drag this stuff down this gravel road. So then the girls in the back seat, now see, Quentin don't know any of this. The girls in my back seat start chiming in.
It's the wrong way. They went back down, what was it, Firefly Creek? It was supposed to be something else.
And there's like 14 different people not filling me with any confidence, and I'm barking at Laura, and Laura's just like, just go. And then all of a sudden I just ask this intelligent question. I say, okay, how many miles am I gonna be on this road? And she's like, it says 35. And I'm like, I am not driving on this road for 35 miles. So I find it wasn't easy, but we managed a place I could back into and turn the trailers around. We turned back around to get on the interstate. And then about 20 minutes later on the interstate, I see a sign for Pryor Creek. And I said, I'll bet it was Pryor Creek. So we pull it up and we see the areas they said it was going. And then all of a sudden his shortcut made sense. So that's what happened. Quentin doesn't know any of this. So he just thinks I'm an idiot, but I was taking a shortcut and it was just not the right shortcut. So that's what happened.
What are you worried about?
Kendra,
What's stressing you out?
What?
I need you back in the cab again.
You're funny.
You remember what we did at the house?
You're making me.
What?
Remember what we did at the house when I told you to
That
put it
don't
in
matter.
You want me to do it? I don't understand what the problem is.
He doesn't remember what happened at the house.
What
happened at the house?
I pulled it too far.
No, you pulled it to the right position.
Where's Kendra doing?
They're making me go move stuff. It didn't work.
That's why you stay in the truck.
My kids, they're so smart.
Okay, what? So she knows what she's doing? What is she doing? Why is she going to the passenger side of the truck?
I guess it's more comfortable for her.
What?
Can you do the Can you do the?
Oh, you're not putting it in neutral. You're with the transmission. You're just changing the transfer case.
Yeah.
Don't think they're making me do.
I know Quentin's in charge. I fully disagreed with this choice. He chose the most complicated way to put this truck in neutral instead of just putting it in dry and putting it in high range and then just take it out of park and put it in neutral. He's got Kendra in there trying to find neutral on this transfer case, and he's just gonna leave it, in park. And I still don't understand exactly why that was. And I try really hard. I wasn't wanting to piss Quentin off or anything, but I was not agreeing with the way that we were handling this. And I was right. It was a bit of a shit show.
Is there no key in it?
Your key for what?
The truck.
Oh no.
What's the new key for?
To turn the steering wheel? Maybe? I don't know. So there's no key?
Oh no.
Kendra, before you do anything,
You at least had a key before.
I have the key. Yeah.
This key, this isn't the first time. At least this time someone's admitting they have it.
Do you need the key? I don't know.
Look, I don't mind you being boss if you'll do something.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to do.
Well, we're standing here. The old people are getting older.
I should have brought a six-pack.
Yeah, I mean, this is.
Yeah, see, Ed's getting bored.
Isn't this what you want?
I want this off the trailer.
To just be able to stand there and not have to do anything?
I do, but I would like to go to sleep at some point before tomorrow morning.
You remember what you did?
Just pulled it back when you told me to
Look
pull it
on
back.
top of that lever. What do the letters say?
4L and 2A4H.
Okay, so if it's all the way to the front right now, that's at 4L. So just pull it back to one position. You'll kind of feel it. Wait, I'll tell you when to go. You'll feel it. I just want to put it in neutral. And I'm going to roll it forward. So we don't do it with the transmission.
So put it in 2H, right?
That would be
put it in neutral.
That would be too
Wait.
simple. You take the lever and you move it to N.
See, Ed was with me too. Ed was saying, why not just take it out of park. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
128.
Put it in neutral. Go ahead.
Okay.
Are you sure the parking brake's not down? Hold on a second. You guys watch it.
I'm starting to think Ed's tie idea was a better idea.
I've been here with Ed before. I know that it fell off the trailer even with the parking brake down. Did you hear that? Did it just make a noise?
That was the hood.
Oh.
Whoops. Did you just pull the hood lever?
Shut up, Quentin. Hold this lever.
This one?
All right. Okay. Now to roll. See.
Okay, I don't want this truck anymore. It does some weird things.
A little more. All right. Set the brake. Step on the brake, Kendra. The parking brake. Step it down. Step it down. Got it?
Come on, Kendra.
It is hard to step down.
Get into
I
it.
wanted to go down.
Quentin, how's that? I think it's there.
I think it's holding, yeah.
All right. Let's get these down. How do you do that? I don't want you to hurt yourself.
What do you do? They're heavy, Ed. They're just heavy. Heavy?
Dad's impatient.
I'm impatient? I'm not impatient. I don't know why she would say I'm impatient. I am the most patient dad on the planet.
I'm starting to think we should have just put some railroad ties down there. And
You know, I think we'd had it off, but
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I think it would have been. Are we gonna leave Kendra in there, or?
Yeah. Me or you should go. It's worth the ride for.
Got to do it for video purposes, if nothing else. All right, Kendra, you want to get out? I'll do it. Or do you want to ride it? Well, not that there's a damn thing I'm gonna be able to do in there.
Huh?
Maybe throw some parts, grab a gear. Hey, you want to get down on your hands and knees so I can get up on your back, or no? I'm good. This is how old men do it.
You gonna be able to reach that step? That's perfect. See? Old guys rule. Right there.
We use this, Ed.
So I mean, I guess that's how they do it.
My girls are really good at sitting in the truck making fun of me.
Yeah, now let's flip off the side there and you break your leg and then
Quentin will laugh at me. He's not as nice as he acts on the videos.
you would make sure you weren't
I'm
bleeding.
nice.
I mean, at least you would have done that. Make sure you
All right,
straight
so-
back.
The plan is to go straight back.
Yeah, go straight back.
See that white Jeep? That's what you're aiming for.
Are the wheels good?
Yeah. You should be able to go straight back.
We should have just left this here.
Well, that's true.
That was a mistake. This thing needs a lot of work. Can I get a discount? I'll work on that when I get it down. Quentin can help me.
I don't think you started
You
the
might
monthly
hear some
payment
clanging
yet.
in the back. It's okay if the car goes.
Got to make sure we get them out.
Yeah. If you have a problem, beep the horn.
All right, I can't communicate, so just do your thing. And is everything off from underneath the wheels and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of leave it in park.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me make sure.
We're going up. Go. Burning daylight.
All right, let's do it.
Ready?
Ed's finally starting to lose patience. He's not wrong. This did not need to take this long. With all the people we had, we should have been able to have that truck off there in 10 minutes.
The more you got, the
Then you
better.
should be good.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
I might not be able to stop it.
Okay. I'll leave it ramped down just in case. In case it wants to come back home. He's into it. You gonna be able to go?
Might have to help it.
I'm okay. Hang on. All right, you're about to go.
Whee!
Ah!
Wow. 10 out of a 10.
Very anticlimactic.
How do you rate that?
2.
A solid like 2.5 because
3 for the progress.
I mean
10.
A for effort.
Kendra gave us a 10? Oh, Kendra, you're so nice. Gave us a solid 5 average, probably.
Now what?
You should have done better than that.
I didn't do nothing.
I told you my Jeep was fine. Oh no!
Ed's upset because we had to move his Jeep. He has to walk.
Are you gonna hook your Jeep up, Ed?
I parked it up here to North 40, so I'll bring it back. He's gonna give you a pull, I guess.
But everything in neutral, the brakes up.
How long's your strap, man? You got a long one? A Hooterite.
It's like Hooterites are like Montana Amish. There's similarities to like the Amish.
Wrap it around the head. Yeah, this isn't sketchy. Hey, can you put it back in park or something?
Yeah?
Just okay. Chances that anything will happen or nothing, but just so you on the back side of that, right there, you just wrap it up and around, yeah.
Quentin's making Ed do all this
Yeah,
work.
like what the heck, man?
Slacking.
Maybe you guys should have went out and do it.
I was sick.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop being mean.
I was sick. I can be mean.
Stop being mean.
I'm sorry, Ed. Yeah. Quentin knew exactly what he needed to do there. He's just letting you do that. It was sleep deprivation. All these young people there, I didn't know that was going on, or I'd have got out and helped you, Ed. I apologize.
Where did you just put that thing?
Maybe somebody should help him.
Is that a custom hitch? Yep. 10,000 pounds rated. Kind of seems that way.
Me and Ken are just in there saying, what's taking so long?
You guys ready? Yeah, I can be. You want me to put it back in neutral? Yeah, put it back in neutral. All right, full speed ahead, Ed.
That jerk wasn't so bad, but the next one gave me whiplash.
There it is!
Tell me right, left, straight, back.
I think you're... Jane, I think maybe steer a little right. Steer to the right. No. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're looking good. Just straight back.
Exact same spot we picked it up from. At least I got to enjoy some Florida sunshine for 12 months.
He almost got you back in spot.
Right there?
Yeah, that worked.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I already said it earlier.
Wow. Somebody's stubborn.
Grandpa's truck is back in Montana.